Hello, this is Kelsey Guidry with SocialOnce.com, and I am here to do a one question social media interview. And today I have with me Brian McDaniel, and he's going to answer the question that I have. So, Brian, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Okay, I'm a full-time freelance web and graphic designer. Mostly websites, mostly building websites. A lot of custom WordPress themes and Joomla themes and stuff like that. So a lot of blogs and content management system
Okay,
type.
and I mean, I know I said one question, but another question not including that. But how long you've been doing this type of stuff?
Um, I've been doing it since, gosh, maybe 15 years, but really only it's always been sort of a side thing until the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So it's been become full time just recently.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so I guess we'll jump into the question. The question is, why should anyone build a custom blog design? Why should anyone get a blog custom design for them?
Well, primarily, I mean, it's you can do a lot of things that are not custom. You can get there's thousands of WordPress themes, for instance, that are free that people can set up and never do anything custom to them.
Right.
But there'll always be another one out there just like that,
Correct.
And sometimes, I mean, I run across it all the time where you see, the same theme on multiple sites, and the only thing that's different is the name or the content. And so, from a professional perspective, for the depending on the type of blog you have and what you're trying to do with it, I think it's really important to have a custom design because it'll help you stand out. It'll make you appear, like I said, more professional. You can brand it
Uh-huh.
specific to your business or your organization or the personality or the branding that you're doing. Um, and it'll just a custom theme is something that people are going to remember.
Hmm.
Um, and say, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't look like all the other
Right. It
blog
looks
sites.
like nothing else. I would guess, a big eye popper, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, you can get. I mean, there's people that make incredible themes that are that they sell and people buy them all the time. But someone like myself, I mean, I will build a theme based entirely on what you want to convey, and what the functionality of your website is going to be, and all of those things. They can get very specific that a custom, I mean, that a cookie cutter type theme will not have.
Right. You could go into minute detail of what the client would want and be able to get navigation to the T and be able to have it like that. Well, that's really good. I mean, you have any more points you want to hit before we wrap it up?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think I always tell my clients or potential clients that, they can very easily for, very little money go out there and definitely do a cookie cutter thing. And I've helped people do that because they
Okay.
can't afford a custom theme.
Yeah,
But
and now I guess more on the money side of things. I mean, can you give like a general gist of what those type of projects cost?
um, it really, really
It
depends.
depends on the job.
I do everything on a case by case basis because it really depends. You can do real basic things for um, yeah, I don't know what the cheapest I've done, and it really depends on. I work with people's budgets and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So
Okay.
giving out pricing, it kind of
It's tough, huh?
it's tough.
All right, I hear you. So, okay, how would anyone get in touch with you?
Well, you can reach me through my website. It's bkmacdaddy.com, and or you can find me on Twitter, which is I'm bkmacdaddy on Twitter.
Okay.
Um, but probably my website's the best way, and there's a contact form there. And any questions, feel free to ask. It doesn't cost you a dime to do that.
All right, Brian. Well, it was very nice having you on, and thank you very much for answering the question.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right.